A fireball meteor explosion over eastern United States. Witnesses thought that they heard a plane explode. This was witnessed by thousands of people. They were stretching from Ottawa, the Great Lakes, Wisconsin, Illinois, Kentucky, South Carolina, all the way up to upstate New York, Philadelphia, New Jersey. And this was unexpected. The fireball exploded over the east coast of the U.S. so powerful it concerned onlookers who thought a plane had exploded overhead. Hundreds of people along the northeast of the U.S. were fortunate enough to see the incredible fireball. It lit up the night sky. The fireball, stemming from outer space, produced stunning blue and red colors as it entered the Earth's atmosphere. Hundreds of people reported the sighting to the International Meteor Organization, IMO, with some concern there was an aviation disaster. That's what they thought they heard. They thought it must have been a plane exploding over their heads. John reported to the IMO, checked the news when I got home. To me, I thought I just saw a meteor or a plane exploding. I was very concerned, he said. Others, however, knew the object to be a meteor entering the Earth's atmosphere, and they were mesmerized by the sight. Lindsay said, probably the coolest thing I've ever seen, nothing like it, the typical shooting star. Others said, first time I've ever seen anything like this, hoping others saw it. Another person said it was the most incredible thing I've ever seen. It was a bright white flash, after which I looked up to see a glowing orange ball of light moving at a descent rate of speed with a snaking smoke trailing behind it. The glowing ball and smoke trail disappeared within 30 seconds, the witness said. And now, what are asteroids, comets, meteors, and meteoroids? What's the difference? Now, we have been told by NASA that since September 21st to October 2nd, that is tomorrow, we would be having 21 asteroids coming through to us. So this is an expected time. Some of these are Apollo asteroids, which are transecting Earth's path, Earth's trajectory around the sun. And of course, they are dangerous because they're on the Earth's trajectory. Now, asteroids, comets, meteors sometimes come from leftovers from the formation of our solar system that took place 4.6 billion years ago. A meteoroid is a much smaller rock or particles in orbit around our sun. Meteors, if a meteoroid enters the Earth's atmosphere and vaporizes, it becomes a meteor, which is often called a shooting star. A meteorite is if a small asteroid or large meteoroid survives its fire, it passes through our Earth's atmosphere and lands on Earth's surface, is then called a meteorite. An asteroid, these fiery rocky fragments are left over from the beginning of our solar system. And comets, we usually see a huge trail because they believe that this is they're icy snowballs, cosmic snowballs of gas and dust that make sweeping orbits around our sun. The IMO said that the fireballs and meteors appear brighter than normal. Due to the velocity at which they strike the Earth's atmosphere, they're so fast. Fragments larger than 1 millimeter have the capability to produce a bright flash as they streak through our atmosphere above us. These bright meteors are what we call fireballs, and they often strike fear and awe for those who witness them, like these people in the northeast. Perhaps the most famous was the fireball that struck over Chelyabinsk in Siberia in Russia, February 2013. That was totally unexpected. And one or 2 days later, we had another unexpected one over the U.S. at that time. And now the explosion here at Chelyabinsk caused a 20-meter meteor, so powerful it smashed windows across the city, injuring more than 1,000 people. So this is what the Northeasterners saw recently. And this is by Sean Martin of Express UK. If you'd like to join me on my Patreon account, you will hear content not covered by mainstream media. These riveting stories will be based on my research, and I will state my opinions and give my personal insight on diverse and controversial subjects and world events not covered by mainstream media, and not supported by YouTube guidelines. So whatever I have on my Patreon, most of those will not be on my YouTube channel. Please consider becoming a member today. More of the most significant and important videos will be on my Patreon channel. Your support helps me to continue my research and keeps this YouTube channel alive. And we depend on your support, your generous charity, because we help economically challenged families here in Athens, Greece, in Kapota, and we also help the young generation with university tuition and the community around our church. Thank you.